Hey there, everybody. I need your help with a few things. But first, I should have just explained that I am playing here on a server called Sim Survivors, which is a really fitting name for the server and also my Discord, well, my all of my followers, really, because it really does explain your guys' ability to put up with all my long goodbyes. And well, I know you like them, so I shouldn't say put up, but listen to all my long goodbyes and stuff like that. So I think that I think that name is really fitting for my followers. Anyway, on to the problem. There are two maps coming out. We have the Mappers Paradise charity map, and then we have Oxen and David's Oakfield Farm. Both of them look amazing and unique in their own right. Oxen and David with the beautiful views and the realistic scenery and just everything on that map looks gorgeous. And then the Mappers Paradise map, not that everything doesn't look gorgeous, but I'm most excited about all of the animation triggers that are on that map. I really think that those animation triggers made them stand out in that the contest, and probably I think that's the reason why they won the award. They're really innovative with their animation, and it's really cool because that's a feature built into the game, and they really make some interesting things there with the animations. So I think that's really exciting. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. And the problem with all of that is that's two maps, and I am already playing on the West Coast. I do think that I'm going to end my South America map as soon as one of those other two release. It's really hard to keep myself entertained when I'm not playing with MR. It's not that much fun. I thought I could stomach it for the DLC there, the Platinum expansion, but it's not fun to me. So I am sorry to cut that series short. I'll try to eliminate stuff like that in the future. But now that I know I tried something and I just can't do it. But anyway, on to that is we need to decide what we're gonna do with this series because, like I said, there's three maps if you include the West Coast, since I am on the West Coast now. But I don't think I want to do more than two Let's Play series at the same time. And then it just becomes a thing of which two do I want to do, because I really, like I said, I'm not going to do three. A different episode on each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday sounds bad. I guess I could play, I'm just trying to do too many things right now. If I wasn't doing a tutorial, I could probably add in a fourth day of Let's Plays, but I really am enjoying those tutorials, and some of my extra time goes to mapping. So right now, I need to keep the Let's Plays to 3 days a week, and that means that I need to choose. And if we choose to end the West Coast, so say we start both of those new maps when they release, well, then the issue comes, how do we want to start them? And so, do we start them with the default vehicles? Do we start them with a set amount of cash and buy and go whatever way we want from there? Or do we, the alternative way is we could move our farm from the West Coast over to one of those new maps. And so that way it would really feel like we're continuing this series, we're continuing this story, and then we'll just start a new story on the other series. So those are the three different ways that we could start each of those new maps, and then we just have to decide which two maps to continue to play. So the options are continue West Coast and play the first map that releases, either Oxen and David's map or Mapper's Paradise map, whichever one comes on ModHub first, I will play first. And so you guys can vote on that. And then the alternative vote is we can the West Coast episode and play both new maps. So that's option 2. And then option 3 is wait, did we already cover option 3? Option 1. Yeah, I think those are the really two options, because like I said, I'm not going to play 3 maps at once. That's just too much to try to keep straight, even for myself, let alone you guys. So I guess what I will put in the poll is whether or not to do 2 new maps and in the West Coast, or just do whatever map releases first and then continue my West Coast. That's what I'm going to put in the poll. And then you guys need to put in the comments if you vote for starting something new or starting 2 new maps. So basically, if you vote on ending the West Coast, or, well, I guess no matter what, when we start a new map, we need to figure out what way we're starting the new map. And then if we are ending the West Coast, we need to figure out how we are ending the West Coast. And leave those in the comments below, and then I might go through and I might go through and make another poll on those at a later date, but that is going to be the poll for now. So I need your help deciding on what to do with regard to maps. So if you guys could please let me know that, I would greatly, greatly appreciate your input on that, because I'm kind of stuck. It's 3 maps and I can only do 2. So in other news, I have really been enjoying mapping, making my mapping tutorial series. So hopefully you guys that are wanting to make maps are finding use out of that. And I should actually do a quick video highlighting that one. But that's still going on. I'm about ready to add some fields, so that will be a fun little addition. Also, let's see what else is going on. Cattle and Crops has released that they have delayed their 1.0 release, and once that happens, so it's either late December or early next year from what I understand, but once that releases, then I will do some kind of a let's play on that. It might be like a Saturday special, but I'm not going to disrupt my normal schedule for Cattle and Crops, but I do want to experiment that and play more with that. What else is going on? The Straw DLC. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that the Straw DLC is too expensive. I've read that in the forums, and also several people have said that as well. Let me know what you think about the Straw DLC. I think it'd be great in multiplayer because it's kind of a little bit more of a factory type thing, although it does have nice equipment as well. I think what attracts me most from that would be the factory from the multiplayer aspect of it. However, I don't want to force people to buy that DLC online, just to be able to play on a server with me. So that, yeah, I don't know if I'll get that for myself, because since I've played production maps, I really enjoy the production side of it, but I don't think I'd like it single player. And I know it has a few balers and other equipment in there, but I mean, with all the great mods out there, I don't know if I'd get much use out of those. I don't know. Maybe on one of the 2 new maps I start, I'll probably do the pack there. That's probably what I'll do. And then let's see what else to talk about. I'm not sure what else there is to discuss, really. Let's see. I think that's just about it. I mean, I haven't really been playing. I bought XCOM 2 because I love the original, but I never bought the XCOM 2 because it was just, I'm not gonna. I typically don't buy brand new games unless it's Farming Simulator. I can afford to wait till it goes on sale. So I got XCOM 2 for like $20 on Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal. From Green Man Gaming, and I haven't played it yet, so I can't say how that is. Other than that, I am continuing on with my Total War Warhammer 2 Lizardmen. That campaign's still going strong on Legendary. And in case you didn't see, I started a Factorio episode, but I'm not sure how many more of them I'll do. I don't know. I think something like that would be great in a stream. I don't know how it will be for Let's Play episodes, because if you miss one and you come in an episode later, you get totally lost in that game. I mean, even an experienced player like myself gets totally lost. If I jump in someone else's game, it can take you a long, long time to figure out what they have going and where everything is at. And that game can just be very confusing as a Let's Play. So I don't know how I feel about doing that. I am having a lot of fun with Farming Simulator. So it's just, ever since I got my G29, driving with that wheel makes me love Farming Simulator even more. I cannot recommend a steering wheel enough. If you guys want a Christmas wish list present, I would highly recommend a G29, or really any wheel. It just makes the game feel so much smoother, so much more real. I find that I want to play more because, like, even watching yourself go around a turn when it looks nice and smooth and you don't have the, the digital full on or full off button key presses of a keyboard, it's just, it makes the game so much enjoyable for me, because it's a lot more immersive. You feel that natural wheel movement. It's a lot better. But I think that I will just conclude this December podcast with that. There's not a lot new other than those maps I talked about. So remember, be sure to vote on those maps. It'll be either switching to the first map that releases and continuing the West Coast series, or switching to both new maps. And like I said, right now I can't do 4 days a week. I don't know. I might try, actually. Maybe I could do Monday, Tuesday, and then do like a Thursday, Friday, or a Friday, Saturday type thing. No, I think I'll leave Saturday for streaming. So I'll do Friday, Saturday type thing. So maybe I'll do something like that for shifting the schedule around. But right now, I don't know if I can. We'll just wait and see what happens when we release those new maps. Anyway, I think that'll conclude this episode. I do thank you all for watching this little update. All of my sim survivors, you are surviving another long goodbye right now. I thank you all for watching and tuning in with the update. Be sure to leave your opinions below. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.